Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back again with Slay the Spire. We are going to jump right into a silent run. And I am starting to come to the realization, ooh, random rare card, that as much as I like this game, for the purposes of commentary, it's running a little dry. You know, there's some things we haven't quite managed to do yet. But I'm not sure, like, mainly like beating the final boss and doing like a once through with each person. And as much as I'd like to do that, the actual builds themselves, the game's mostly done adding all the, new stuff, test stuff. And sure, maybe something will come along occasionally, but it's not as varied as it used to be. I've yet to be able to play the Unload. So I'm thinking I might just look into what it takes to put mods on Slay the Spire. Now I know there's this whole thing of mod the Spire. I just haven't looked into what is needed to do that. And that'll kill him. Finally I get to play Unload. Now it may not come next week, it may take a couple weeks. Especially with the holiday season, that does kind of keep me a little busier than I might otherwise be. So, that might delay me, but at some point in time soon, I am going to look into getting things modded. A lot of the mods I've seen are, frankly, in my position, kind of terrible. Let me back up here. They're interesting, and they may well even be programmed well. But from a game design perspective, they're terrible. They tend to have no eye towards balance, so it's pretty much a crapshoot of whether or not, one mod might be just fantastically overpowered, whereas another might be terribly underpowered. And I'm not certain, what really, range of mods there are out there either. It could be there's only just a few character mods, or who knows, for all I know, there could be like the Minecraft mod scene where there's bloody well hundreds. I just frankly don't know. But we'll find out. We'll see about spicing some things up. But that will be at another time. So for now, this run is going decent. We're taking more damage in this fight than I'd like, but then again, it is a burning elite. And those can be a bit troublesome. So, I can't really say too much. I'm thinking about poisoning here. Just because he's being left alone for a while, we might as well get some poison damage on him. That way, when it comes time to take him down, we can do it easily. Now here we have a good chance of taking him down and not having to worry about blocking any. Let's see. Better off doing this. And that, sadly, we lose everything we'd held on to. But we do get a block and the neutralize, so it's not completely terrible. Now I don't see a likely we'll need this. We just need one attack, and if we don't have that attack, we should have the blocks. Let's see. I think poison's in order. Ooh, this is always scary. You know what? We're good that way. Ooh, we're definitely taking that, since we just took some poison. Probably want to consider a little bit of AoE poison. And you know what? I can just take you out. It means that was the wrong target to poison, obviously. Do that, weaken you. And really just about any attack will finish them off. Boom, boom. Okay. We just added the poison business. I think I'd like to get those guys upgraded. That is the, yeah, apply additional poison one. We'll probably want to rest before the end of all this. This is actually questionable. Take you on, do that. That was not the best way to handle that one. Let's see. I stab you with that, you die. Do that. Do that. Taking more damage than I really should be. Like that, let him die. Okay. I don't think we need any of that. And an elite when we're very low on health, actually. Let's see what else we can get here. There we go. So if I have to block, I would like it to be under the effects of the speed potion. Oh dear. Okay, he is dead. Thank goodness. Oh, and some healing. Beautiful. Alright, we gotta rest up. I would have liked to have upgraded the burst, but I feel for obvious reasons that wasn't really feasible. You know, something to do with the comically low health that I allowed myself to get to. However, I'm sure we'll get a chance to do a bursted poison at some point. I hope. Okay. Honestly, this fight's going pretty well. Yeah, we're really low on health, but we've also done a crazy amount of damage to him. I think next turn he blocks. Yeah, okay. Oh, and there's that. Okay, I do want some block there. Just so we don't take damage from the burn. And, so discard here. Get some nice damage from an unload. Not upload, that's something else entirely, and I don't know what. There we go. See, just fine. Didn't even make it to his final stage. And Venom is definitely good here. Or card draw. Oh. I like card draw, but this is feeling like we're putting together a very energy-hungry deck. So, let's... Oh, I hate that. You know, let's take that into account and see if we can't do something good with this. Let's hold on to the burst. I'm trying to think if there's anything I would really like the burst to... Well, make certain you go down. Sadly, we didn't even make it to our Venom. And can I... Well, we might as well take this now. Oh, just shy. That is a shame. Literally like 1 point shy. Oh well. I think we'll still be pretty good. Let's see. Let's take out just some basic attacks. And what do you have for me here? And bandage up is very tempting. As is taking out more of those basic attacks. Now, a dodge potion may be what I should be shooting for. Or, sorry, rather, a block potion. Just simply because we're low on health, and it might be nice just to get a huge boost to our block. We're not making it through, so let's... Oh, right, no holding on to things. I can just... Ooh, we do not have enough. There we go. Remarkably, for not having punched through his shield once, we're doing pretty solid. Oh hey, we finally get through, which means we get a little more poison on there. And at best, he's going to be alive for another 2 turns. Let's see here. I don't think I can punch through. A little bit. Shouldn't have done the block. I could have finished him off. That was my bad. Let's just do that with this for fun. Make sure he's nice and poisoned. And it's actually quicker for me, like, mentally, I suppose, to just... Ooh. Let's lose the speed potion and hope this isn't a terrible, terrible plan. Ooh, I like me a blur. Okay, here's where it gets very bloody dangerous. I did not mean to do that like that. I meant to burst it. Alright, well, we could die right here. Which is a terrible time for us to die as well. Okay, who's hitting most? You are. Now, could I have killed you if I'd used that on you? That is a consideration. Okay, you are dead. Give more weakness to you. And we're blocking a fair bit of it. I'm going to have to rest after this. That is definitive. Alright, let's hold on to one of these guys. Hopefully it's enough to deal with him. That'll weakness helps us along. And there we go. So we do have a rest after this, which we unfortunately have to use as a rest. You know, Corpse Explosion is very tempting. So we rest here. And we honestly probably rest on the next one. Ooh. That's nice. Is that from, yeah, Matryoshka? I've got to rest again. Like me an escape plan, it can be a bit of free dodge. As long as we don't end up having to deal with the... Oh, that's nice, I like that. With the time meter. And do that. Didn't need that, actually. There we go. A whole lovely mess of poison. I'll probably throw a Corpse Explosion down, if I can. I guess that would be a no. Because, well, we killed him a little too quick. Do that. One of these. And one of those. A remarkably large amount of poison on him already. Just really need... That'll help. There we go. Remarkably took no damage. Now, Endless Agony, I think, goes great with Envenom. We'll want to not use it until... There we go, there it is. And boom. Just lay all those into him. He's got a Corpse Explosion. He is the healthiest one. So we win next turn. Just to be sure, though. Boom, boom. Alright. Footwork, yes please. And now we can upgrade the burst. I would also honestly like to upgrade the adrenaline. I don't think that's worth it at this point. Another one of those? No, I don't think that's a good use of our money. We're not on the last floor, right? No. Let's upgrade that since we start with it in our hand. It's essentially like starting with 2 extra energy and 2 extra cards. Alright. No reason to bandage. Let's hold on to this. We'll nail one of these guys with it. This one. And there we go. Need to remember to take care of... you are a gigantic jerk. Alright, take this. Boom and boom. So hold on to that. He explodes. Get our Venom back. Take it. Let's go ahead and poison him. Hold on to the burst. Because we want to use it on something worthwhile. And I like the idea of 2 of these, and then 2 of those, and 1 of those. 29 poison is a good chunk to have right there. Boom, boom. Hope we don't die. I think we're good for not dying. Ooh. That is a close one. Toss that on him. Get rid of that. Alright, we are golden. I'm gonna go ahead and hit him a few times, just because we can. Okay. Just had to be sure. So it's a bit rough. You know, I will take another adrenaline. We have some energy, so let's take some not dying. We still have to pick up... what is it? The other key from a fire, I think? That sounds about right. A whole mess of energy. There we go. Just lay into you. Maybe I should block some. That seems like a good plan, actually. Yeah, so we just need to do a little tiny bit more damage to you, sir. And I think that's enough. There we go, okay. Flechettes could work with us, actually. Because, you know, all of our poisony stuff is... ooh. All the poisony stuff are skills, so... that means that... let's do like so. Could have blocked everything, but... would have required hitting them less. Alright, play these guys. Hit you with that. Anyways, all our poison and stuff is skills, so that's that many more. We're going to have a higher weight of skills. Ooh, nice. So that means that Flechette should have more hits, and it will trigger Venom. I don't know if Dead Branch was a good thing or a bad thing there. It's certainly a thing. I'm actually going to play this, hope to get... okay, that's interesting. Alright. Should I block out? I think I should. Seems the better choice. Okay, so I'll take a little tiny bit of damage. But... seems pretty effective way to handle things here. There we go, a little more block. And some poison. Odds are bouncing flat. Well, never mind, he's dead. Ooh, what we can do is double tap bandage up. Seems a pretty nice way to handle it. Brings us, while not quite to full, to a much closer point. Let's see, that's a... Oh. This is all very scary routes. We're just going to arbitrarily choose this one. We cannot get those, so... Alright, well... I hate this enemy. I've said it so many times at this point. Let us... Footwork, burst, adrenaline. Flare, I would have liked to have done that with bandage. 4 skills, that's pretty good. Do all these guys. Throw a corpse explosion on there because it is poison. Yeah, we take a nasty hit there. Really do not like it. Good lord, man. I hate this guy. I hate him so much. The amount of poison, or amount of damage he deals to me. It's just ridiculous. Can we kill him? Yes, we can. Alright. 1 extra poison. That is good with me. We didn't get, remarkably, parasited. Gotta take this before it's too late. Maybe I should have rested here, because dying definitely makes it too late. Alright, we are digging for... That's never going to happen. Okay. Well... Guess we do that. And one of those. Let us poison you up. And you need 1 hit. And we can afford to hit you once. So he explodes. Oh, that is just beautiful. We're just going to poison him extra because we can. Wow, he would have been very, very dead regardless. That is pretty nice, actually. I don't think expertise really works for us. I will take a stone calendar, though. Blind may have been a right decision. But no, I think we're pretty good. Now we're only going to be in rough shape against that elite coming up. There we go. Alright. We hit this. You know what? Kind of think we actually hit this. And let's go ahead and hit some free stuff. That's free. Not really concerned with doing a flechette until I have that. That's probably still more poison. So yeah, things didn't go quite how I might have liked them to. Okay, that's enough block. But we've got tons of poison going on there. And... ooh, lovely. Let's do the one that's just straight draw. And we'll hold on to even more poison. Alright, well... that is 16. That will do, I suppose. I probably did not need to do it quite like that, but... that's alright. I'm going to hold on to the unload because it is a good chunk of damage. And I'm... oh, never mind. Actually, we've got him dead. So just bounce that on for a bit, for fun. I guess I'm always a little paranoid that wow. That, like, I will misread it and there's like a tiny sliver of health that will be left. Alright, that's nice. Pop that. Try to get... Ooh, hello. Okay. Do that. Poison. Poison. Oops. Can also still be there. That's fine. We don't have any block. I missed my target, so that's not great. He takes everyone else out. Right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Ooh, nice. I can choke you. 3 damage, so... do the bouncing flask. Right, you're still attacking. I somehow didn't trigger to that. What do you think? 2 of these? Along with 1 of these? Yep, we're gonna take even more damage. He's dead next turn, so that's a plus. And let's just end it there. Okay, I have not... I'll take another one of those, I think. Alright, so we are facing the Time Eater. As we've discussed, that is a bit of an iffy prospect. Take that. And I guess use this again. Huh. Might as well get rid of that. And do what damage? Ooh, hello. That gets discarded. And, hey, free bit of attack, right? Not bad at all. I would love to do the Venom, but this is so much better. Now he won't do any damage this round or the next round. Which means I can safely Venom, right? 54, 50, yeah. Go ahead and, drop a little extra poison and whatnot on him. And odds are we won't do any damage this round. And we can kind of keep stacking things up. Right, 67, 40, good. We're golden. Now, he could do a tiny bit of damage here. I don't think he's going to. Especially with that. Perfect. Now, in turn, we're going to confirm here. There we go. And let's see some gold. And probably are not going to want to add a card at this point. And, not going to want to fight an elite either, but the alternative is not great. Okay, so let's do this. Do some adrenaline. Do we want to take all that damage? Not really. As much as I would like to get more venom going, don't think we can afford to doing that right now. Hoofda. Alright. Corpse explosion you. Can we kill you? That would seem to be a very sound no. Definitely got it this turn though. So let's look for, I don't know, throw some blur on there, some defends. And I guess we'll just let those go by. Let's see, we've got a good chunk of defense. Ooh, I like that. I can definitely afford to do these. Alright, we've got this. We're I imagine, quite obviously resting. I'm going to take that even though I don't know if it's been that great for us. Bouncing flask? I mean, maybe I should have taken it. To be honest, I feel like there's a high chance we die here. But go ahead and draw our cards, see what we can pull off. Okay, is there how much in the way of blocks here? Alright, that is a terrible number of attacks to have made, but we have a great start on the damage on him. There's 10. That's, I guess, all we're getting. The escape plans are horrible here, for what I imagine should be obvious reasons. Oh boy. Okay, so each attack will deal 3 poison damage now. But to do that, we've taken a massive amount of damage. Do that. Drop that in. Taking that much damage was probably a very bad choice. Oh, we're not. Yep. Should have just played the blocks, then I could have done something else. Yep, we are not dead. Play a block. Block doesn't matter. We get revived, but he hits us twice more, so we're almost dead once again. Gotta hold on to both of these. Okay, we got the stone calendar to go off. He heals up, though. That's terrible. First, blur. This. That. Hold on to these guys. So we survive this round with some amount of block. Okay. I did not do any math or thinking about how much damage he was doing, but I think I blocked it all. Just barely. Alright, do that. Going to... Why not? Do that. Alright, so he's not hitting us here. We just need to do a relatively small amount of damage. Okay, that gets us places. We're not breaking through that, though, are we? We're going to come so close, yet end up so very far away. Oh, that was just a... That's not a good run, to be honest with you, but I still don't really have a good grasp on what it takes to get the silent to the final area, the final boss, and after that even beat it. Nonetheless, I do hope you enjoyed that attempt. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and let me know what you think in the comments. But, until next time, catch you later.